So I'm here with Gaia, just doing the first 20k, and I think way over there, I think that's the Pyhäkerro, that's the first climb, if I'm not completely wrong. So, I mean, it looks decent sized. I don't know what the elevation is, but it's not nothing, and pretty big for Finland. So, yeah, I'll film some more once I get to the top. Yeah, so far so good. It's been, you know, very easy. Just I can start on this dirt road. I skipped the first like 5k of just road. Just didn't look very inspiring. And yeah, this is a little bit better, but I'm looking forward to getting on the trails. But yeah, it's you know, great to be running and exploring the course and getting the first taste of it. So yeah, more later. Apparently felt pretty good there, but it's hard choices in the race whether to run or not. But anyway, beautiful views. You can see pretty far, even though the day is a bit cloudy, so not the best visibility ever. And it's pretty hot. It's like 25 degrees and humid. Super sweaty. Yeah, having a good time with Gaia, and yeah, happy to be here. All the way there was easy. Then from the top it was a bit more technical, kind of what you see behind me here, like loose rocks, but even worse than this up there. So, but that was kind of more like at home. And trails in Finland in general are very technical, so there's tons of routes and that sort of stuff, so definitely have to be alert. Can't completely kind of zombie out of the paying attention to what you're doing. There's been lots of mosquitoes and lots of the little shits that really also attack the dogs. The dogs have like their underbellies all red from those little shits. So, but now it's windy, and so not too many mosquitoes here. So this is kind of tolerable, but yeah, it's part of nature and part of, you know, this time of the year over here. But yeah, super beautiful. It's so remote and it's so wild, and it's so like vast. So this is by far the largest, kind of most remote wilderness I've ever been to. So really awesome stuff. There's like nobody here. It's just nature. So super awesome. So day 2, I've gone through this pretty flat, easy, fast section, and yeah, another set of huts and toilets and stuff. Mukava. So yeah, this is like just super good service. These hikers they're sleeping there, I guess. And now the trail gets changes to this single track. Looks pretty interesting. Yeah, so very fast so far, easy. So just a quick report from the trail again. So you can see sort of terrain. Again, it's pretty fast, a little bit technical, it's a bit rocky. So have to pay attention for sure. And what's really cool here is that you can just see forever. So this little hill behind me, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I can basically see the trail go all the way up. So it's kind of in the race situation, it's going to be interesting, because if there's anybody in front of me, I'll be able to probably spot them and get a sense of where people are. So that's kind of cool. You can also see what the weather is doing all around. So somewhere in the distance I can see a bit of rain. I don't know what distance you can see from here, but it's like tens of kilometers in all directions, so it's pretty cool. And also what's awesome about Finland in general is that the cell phone reception is just awesome. There's like full bars of 5G, like even in this spot here in the middle of nowhere. And that's kind of true everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter how remote you go in the middle of the forest, you're always connected. So that's kind of cool if you're trying to get work done or need to get connected. So yeah. Report. This is still part of the second section on my way to Pallas, which must be one of these hills behind me. I don't know which one, so I'll see you later. So just want to film a bit of what looks like a nice treasure, a little lake here in the forest. You know, just one of the 160,000 lakes in Finland. Nothing special here. Little stream coming in there, just beautiful. And yeah, the trail continues. There's little streams everywhere. There's so much water here, it's unbelievable for somebody living in Catalonia, which is just suffering from the lack of water. Here, there's just too much of it everywhere. Lots of mosquitoes too, of course. So let's see what we have here. Oh, a little bridge. Oh, this is Pyhäjoki, the Holy River. Is the translation. Nice, like everything is super well done. New bridge. Like these trails are in amazing condition. All the services they have around, even in the middle of the wilderness, it's just next level. Awesome stuff. So here at another high point, Koivakero is the place. Yeah, it's a bit rainy. The trails are very wet, pretty muddy, like, well, not too bad, but like feet wet all the time, not slippery, so all good. It's been like pretty technical single track all the way. The same sort of rooty, rocky stuff that I mentioned in the beginning. So quite slow, slower than I expected, so it's really good to have come here to check it all out. Again, it's kind of this nice rugged beauty of Lapland and the nature here, so kind of loving that part. It's pretty hard stuff for my ankles, so the left ankle was a bit tired already from yesterday, so I've been going pretty slow, trying to save it a little bit. But yeah, all good. I have maybe 5 more kilometers, I guess, downhill from here to get back to the van, hot shower, dinner, back to bed, and work day tomorrow, and probably rest day. I need to give my ankle a bit of a rest, and then I keep plodding on, exploring the route. So yeah, good stuff. So see you in a couple of days back in the trail. So here we go again. I just left Peurakaltio. There's an aid station there, and you know, behind me you can see what an easier trail now looks like. So I've been complaining about things being difficult and technical, and I know this is supposed to be a fast course, and I've been wondering where the hell these easy fast parts are, but this looks more like it. So it's kind of flat track in the forest. This should be super fast. Hopefully I'll have legs at this point in the race. We'll see about that. So yeah, maybe a little bit about the shoes as well. I've tried in the last section, which was super tricky, muddy, wet and all of that. I used the Lightspeed and had no problems with them. So it wasn't so much running in that section. There's a lot of just walking and trying to get through all the tough spots, but they definitely worked really well. Now I have the Max 2, which always worked really well, but I'm kind of getting more used to the Lightspeed as well, and they do work better here in Finland than what I experienced in Spain. But so far definitely the Max 2, you know, by now it's clear that it's gonna be my race shoe for sure, so no need to take any risks with the Lightspeed, so Max 2 it is. And yeah, I had to skip some parts because it's just difficult to get to some of the parts with the car. So had to skip some sections, but that's okay because anyway I needed to skip some sections because it would be too much running to do the full course just the week before. So I left like, I don't know, 20 kilometers of unknown between Pallas and this spot, so I'll have to find out more about that part in the race. So now there's maybe a couple of more segments left before I'm done with my exploration. So almost there, and yeah, looking forward to this part here, which is a bit faster. So I'm doing like 15k today. So yeah, I'll catch up with you at the end of this section, but the beginning looks very promising. So I should be quickly done with this 15k. So this is almost the last segment. This is the little loop around Ylläs, and this is the second half of the loop. So the first half is just like touristic trail, super easy, like yeah, just nothing. And then the second half is a bit more interesting. So we climb up these ski slopes, and this might be like the steepest climb of the full race. So very late in the race. It's not like now it gets a bit more technical, but this is still a section where anybody with still some power left in the legs in like a racing situation could make a bit of a difference here. So it's really good to have come check this part out. And then after this there's gonna be like a super technical last part of the full race. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm gonna go a little bit over my kind of weekly budget that I planned for, but I think I'll just do it as an easy hike with the dogs and Katri. So yeah, last kilometers left of my running before the race. But yeah, you can see it's super rocky and still have to go, I guess, up there and then down. So that's it. So this is just like last 10 kilometers. I imagine it will be something like this all the way. So yeah, looking good. So I'm doing the last climb, and I just discovered the English name of this place. It's the Ravine. It's challenging, and looks like this is a great place to watch the stars and the northern lights in the fall. So yeah, we're just doing this as a hike. This is not the difficult part yet, this is just the beginning of it. And yeah, I have my drone with me, so I'll try to take some drone shots from up there.